The Voice has long been a stage where hidden talents step into the spotlight, and Daron Lameek's blind audition of Lionel Richie's classic hit, All Night Long, perfectly captured the spirit of what the show represents. From the very first moment he opened his mouth to sing, there was a palpable energy in the room, one that radiated not just from his powerful vocals but also from his undeniable stage presence. Lionel Richie's song is no small feat. It demands precision, charisma, and an effortless ability to blend joy with vocal richness. Daron demonstrated all of this and more, weaving his own artistry into a beloved song while staying true to its celebratory roots. His confidence on stage was infectious, creating an atmosphere where audience members and even the coaches found themselves swaying along to the rhythm. Beyond simply hitting the notes, he channeled the soul and groove that made Richie's performance iconic, proving that he understood not only the technical side of music but also the emotional resonance that elevates a performance from impressive to unforgettable. In doing so, he reminded everyone watching why the blind auditions are so special. They strip music down to its essence, letting voice and interpretation take the lead without the distractions of image or background. What truly set Daron Lameek's performance apart was the way he fused vocal strength with storytelling. All Night Long is more than a party anthem, it's an invitation to let go of worries, to connect through music, and to immerse oneself in rhythm. Daron's interpretation respected that intention but also added his personal flair. His lower register carried warmth and stability, creating a foundation for the brighter, more soaring notes in the chorus. Every lyric seemed to flow effortlessly from him, not forced or rehearsed but natural, as if he had lived with the song for years. The phrasing and dynamics he used showed musical intelligence. He knew when to pull back to create intimacy and when to unleash vocal power to generate excitement. These choices built a sense of progression in the performance, so by the time he reached the climax of the song, the energy in the room had swelled to its peak. The audience wasn't just listening, they were participating, clapping, moving, and cheering, caught in the same wave of joy that Daron himself seemed to be riding. That kind of connection cannot be manufactured, it arises only when the artist deeply believes in what they are delivering, and Daron clearly did. The reaction from the coaches underscored just how electrifying this audition was. On The Voice, the red chairs symbolize both judgment and opportunity, and when multiple coaches hit their buzzers, it is a mark of how compelling a performance truly is. For Daron, the decision seemed almost unanimous. Coaches leaned forward, exchanged looks of admiration, and by the end of his performance, their enthusiasm spilled over into applause and standing ovations. Each coach had their own perspective on what made Daron extraordinary. Some highlighted the technical command of his voice, noting his smooth transitions and ability to maintain pitch while dancing with the rhythm. Others focused on his charisma, pointing out that audiences would fall in love with his personality as much as his vocal gift. Perhaps the most telling reaction came in the way the coaches fought to persuade him to join their team. They understood that Daron's combination of natural talent and infectious energy made him a frontrunner in the competition. His audition wasn't just a strong moment for that episode, it felt like the kind of performance that defines a season, the one viewers remember long after the finale. The choice of song itself also deserves deeper attention. Lionel Richie's All Night Long carries with it a legacy of celebration, community, and timeless musical craftsmanship. It's not an easy piece to reinterpret because of its popularity and the deep affection audiences hold for the original. Yet Daron approached it with both reverence and innovation, creating a rendition that was fresh but not alienating, familiar yet infused with individuality. He modernized aspects of the rhythm through subtle vocal inflections and added soulful runs that gave the song new layers of texture. Importantly, he didn't overdo it, a mistake many singers make when tackling classics. Instead, he struck the delicate balance between honoring Richie's original brilliance and asserting his own voice. This showed maturity as a performer, suggesting he was not simply auditioning for a TV show but was also envisioning himself as an artist who could carry forward the heritage of soul and pop while carving out his own career path. In doing so, Daron didn't just perform a song, he carried a cultural torch, paying homage to a legend while simultaneously declaring his arrival as a new voice in contemporary music. Ultimately, Daron Lameek's blind audition will be remembered not only as an extraordinary performance but as a turning point in his artistic journey. For viewers at home, it was a reminder of the transformative power of music, that a single song, delivered with authenticity and passion, can unite people across differences of age, background, and culture. For the coaches, it was an opportunity to witness a raw talent poised to blossom into stardom with the right guidance. And for Daron himself, it was a declaration that he belongs on a world stage, capable of carrying the torch of legends like Lionel Richie while building his own legacy. As the competition moves forward, his challenge will not just be to maintain this high standard but to continue surprising audiences with versatility, depth, and emotional honesty. Yet, if his audition was any indication, Daron is more than ready. He doesn't merely sing songs, he transforms them into experiences, moments that linger long after the music fades. And that, more than technical perfection, is what makes an artist unforgettable.